All right, what's up? We're back. I'm here with my man, Mr. Weighted Shots, and we're here with another demo review for you. So, what we're going to go over here is recently I went over a Infernus game from one of our Puddle Punch Pugs, where it was actually the first Puddle Punch Pug, which was, God, 4 or 5 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, however long. And normally I never play M1 carry. I'm normally a position like 5 or 6, as it were, which is like either the roaming kind of supportive player or the hard support. And so in this pug, we got through most of the draft, and like usually we'll last pick for me because again, like being those supportive players, like do I go full support? But here we have Mo Dynamo. Do I go something more like Magician or Celeste, or like I can roam and do that more of that burst damage and stuff? But into their team, like Celeste felt not that great because they have a lot of like CC and people who want to engage with me, and Magician felt fine, but again, not great. Like Lash, Kelvin are great. Silver's pretty good, but I don't know. We said, hey, if we got an Infernus, like another character who could really scale late game and play that side lane, that would be our best case scenario. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. Let's put me back on this. And when we went over the last, like most recent demo review, I played really poorly, I think. Like I wasn't getting caught out of position that often, but like the times I should have been in the fights, I wasn't. The times I shouldn't have been in the fights, I was. So I want to go over this other Infernus game because, spoilers, I played really, really well here. Normally I don't go over games where I play super well. I mean, it's helpful to do very rarely, but I did want to go over this one because this, I think, is like something I have very little experience on, so generating any positive reinforcement will go a long way. So let's take a look how I make it all happen. So I'm leaning here with K9, and we're against, who are we against? I think it's Lei, and I'm guessing that's Ginge, yeah. So just to start, K9 is like a really, really strong laner, and we've played like, I don't know, I have 1,000 hours in Deadlock, and half of them have been spent laning with K9, right? So he's really sharp on a lot of the timings, really sharp on calling in the aggression. So for me, I kind of know like I am ready to make plays with him whenever. So as long as I hard clear wave, then I'm good. Also, like with Ginge being Kelvin here, my afterburn will go a really long way into the larger hitbox, and like applying some anti-heal as well, which it doesn't do at the start, but obviously I'm going to go toxic bolts and stuff. Lei is probably their strongest player, who's playing an M1 carry as well. So I know that I have kind of two options. Like if either I can really combat Lei early, and set him a little bit behind, that'll go a long way. Or if I get set behind, then I have to like play super passive the rest of the game. So it's like, I'm kind of aware, like if I can, you know, put my boot on his neck early, then I'm looking for those opportunities. And if they don't come, then fine, I'll have to, like, I'm just the worst player, so I'll have to play from behind, which is fine. So here I think they get weirdly a little bit aggro. Honestly, it could have been not terrible for me to... I like a lot of Infernus start Flame Dash, where I kind of thought they would play their distance a little bit more here. I also get some really good early damage onto Ginge on Kelvin here. It's going to be crazy watching this movement compared to my super old movement from the Pug over last time, huh? So we're already kind of up in these denies. Actually, we'll see how it reconciles after the wave, but yeah, to be honest, I feel like they're playing a little bit weird here. Like they're getting more aggro into us. Like we have the strong side of the wave or of the lane because we just have like the cover closer to our tower. Theirs is more exposed. So I do feel like probably Ginge maybe should be playing more on the high ground on the top left here, and then Lei could be playing a little bit more around this cover and on the low ground. But they're both kind of just like out in the open in the middle. Like I don't think my positioning or cannons is great. I think they're just like playing more open than they need to. Wait, how the hell did that happen? I'm gonna go back. It's the like 10-second back button. There we go. He's half HP. Oh, it takes damage from the tower. And oh, interesting. Maybe I should have gone for the healer, but honestly, I think Lei just burst him down immediately. Yeah. Okay, misplay, but not a huge deal. It is frustrating not knowing exactly where the like corner of the range is for the towers, but what are you gonna do? So this is a weirder one a little bit, or something that I need to make sure I work on. Is like I should be waiting for K9 so we can share the souls again, but like maybe I should have brought the minions down to half or something like that. Totally nailing the timing here.
If they're covered in pitch, this will be a wrap.
Running boxes is a good idea here too. Where are they? Oh, I guess they're not super healthy compared to us not being very healthy. Yeah, I think this is the correct play. See, dude, these instant air dashes, like, don't even recognize my last demo. God damn.
You're not gonna regret that.
So I'm going mostly just like an afterburn anti-heal build here.
I see, Kelvin.
It's a free little lick of damage here, and so our health is better, so I expose myself this time. Like, I want to get every angle on them I can, because I believe we win this trade, especially once I apply burn to them once. I think I should be aiming down sights more. I feel like if a couple more bullets hit every so often, then I would be applying afterburn more frequently here. But instead of just kind of like peppering them without really, yeah, aiming down sights.
I'll be ready to fan the flame.
What is this? Oh, solo heal, probably. Yeah, see, like, definitely can't call for solo heal there. We're getting a lot of these denies, but somehow we're actually tied with them, even though we got the camp and the deny. Oh, they killed K9. Yeah, okay. That explains the, like, 400 soul swing. This is interesting. So I take 200 damage here. I get most of their abilities out. Say fuck it. Okay, so I take almost 300 damage. But we get good wave clear, our camp is back up. Yeah, that felt decently worth it as Infernus here. 4 minutes, so rage buffs in 2 waves. I kind of love that this item comes with 1.5 out of combat regen. It seems like not a lot, but when you think extra regen is 3, and this gives you half of extra regen when you're not fighting, that's pretty good.
Warden's over there.
So after this wave, we have bridge buffs. K9 and Lay are both already going for it. It's like our Doorman and their Warden are already contesting for it. Okay, I guess my health is not so good. I do think... Oh, pause? Oh, no, he's fine. Calling Warden is like a fraction of 1 HP. Nice collapse from K9. Actually, I'm not sure who got the bridge buff between them. Oh, neither of them. They were setting up for the bridge buff. Oh, I saw he was putting up the door, and that's why Warden fought. But that's interesting. So I think Lay probably thought he would have won over K9 here, but yeah, honestly, it does kind of feel like he probably would. But yeah, just got outplayed. K9 having more HP. Myself getting those afterburn on both of the enemy guys is like, you know, takes out 20% of their HP each time. Great survival from K9 here too. I got ult before anyone else in this lane, but we didn't even need it. Very interesting. Big solo heal for myself.
Check out the relic shop.
Getting this camp for free every time. See, this is why like K9 is such a strong lane partner. It's just kind of insane to have this free every single time. And like K9 Stormman is diabolical. So actually, let's focus up here. I like kind of threatening that I'm going in and then backing up with it. Crazy timing on that ult. Honestly though, let me think. I probably should have saved my Infernus ult for, or like I should have saved Flame Dash for my ult, especially because they're coming up on Dome here. So yeah, having Flame Path in Dome is really, really strong. I shouldn't have burned my Flame Dash there. Again, I did call to get aggro, but I should have gotten positionally aggro instead of abilities aggro. And then here I just totally missed time. I thought, like, to be honest, I feel like I always make it out of the dormant ult on time, so, or like early, so I think my timing is just off for how long it takes to get out. So yeah, I totally fucked that up. I need to be sliding more as I shoot. I'm doing it like at the end of my magazine, but I think I need to be doing it more at the start of my magazine. Because I'll have like full stamina and then get to almost the end of my mag and then start sliding. But then now I finish with very little ammo and less stamina than if I started and let the stamina regen that whole time, right? Like I think each of these should be like a dash slide shoot. See here I'm being like super diligent, like I'm every single time clearing wave because I know like once Cannon and I have any prio and support from our minions, we can go. So like probably another more aggro player would have like turned and napalm the Kelvin there. But I do think for me and for us and our tempo, us being up on souls by now a pretty considerable amount, I'm in a really strong spot to say like, let's play off these minions and now let's get aggro. So like now I get to napalm them. Now I have full afterburn on him. Now he's freaking getting shredded. Yeah, see, like, I'm not in the dome right now, but if I was, it would have been brutal not having Flame Dash. Your Flame Dash and Kelvin Dome was just so good. Nice movement. I don't think Warden can Warden dash in his ult? But real quick, where are they going? Grabbing a quick boxes while they chase my teammate. Nice, yeah, totally just skirted the Warden ult there. So here's shooting at the beginning of my magazine. Now I have enough. I should be dash sliding here too. This sucks. I should have enough for that last minion on the far side, but yeah, I definitely need to be dash sliding more as M1 carry here, or like as an M1 hero in general. K9 calls to make a play on their doubles here. Yeah, God, it's just the fucking best teammate here, man. Even I mess it up. I can't keep up. And then nice and easy. We're out of there. Back to our centers. Oh. What more could you want? Thank you, K9. Now freezing this was actually killer here, them losing that minion. Like we already have... I have a strong lead on them, thanks again to K9 sharing the souls with me and like letting me get that solo farm. And so extending this even further is just kind of brutal. I see now K9's on our doubles. Jinj is contesting K9 on our doubles, which is interesting. But for me, that's great because I have more souls than Lay here already. I love getting aggro into them. Now that Kelvin's back, I hard leave. I maybe should have secured that soul, but fine. Spirit Spike here. Now I want to really get aggro. Dash slide. I shouldn't be out of ammo. Yeah, that is brutal. Why am I doing that so rarely? I guess like I'm trying not to like slide out of cover sometimes, but not like all the time. Running forwards into the Warden here feels so good every time. That's like a TF2 trick. As a soldier's about to like rocket jump into you, you run under their feet basically, and it's way harder for them to track you. Or like it's the last thing they expect, you know? Dash slide, please, I beg. So I want to hide the overlay. No, I don't think so. Insane. Thank you, K9. The K9's dormant is unbelievable. Oh, I know what happens here. No one will believe me. Look. I'm stuck. I can literally wall jump off the door. Like, I don't know if it's... Help! Door stuck! Please! I'm trying to now, like, mantle it and, like, trying to mantle slide over where the center would have been. I'm in there like a fucking mime. Got my hands on the invisible wall. Door stuck. Quick typo, but that's crazy. Ooh, I should be... I think I'm close enough to actually soak the wave here, but I should be clearing wave first and doing the second. Ooh, I might have missed a couple of those souls, yeah. So going wave first would have been the right play. It does really suck. So, like, I'm playing to scale here. I have now a pretty big bag for this early in the game, but I can't buy. Like I'm supposed to be up here by a lot, and Toxic Bullet should be my next buy. Why is it, Can I see my build? Green Spike. This feels like a big mistake. Toxic Bullet's surely Gun Spike next. I guess I do get worried, like, being the side laner here, where, like, I get into an issue where, like, let's say I go to, like, 700 HP. It's like, well, now what the hell do I do? Like, I don't know. I can't still play the wave because I'm getting harassed off my healer minion. So do I go all the way back to base and miss the wave and then stop farming for a whole, like, 50 seconds or something? So I do value lifesteal early, and then I guess I'm thinking, like, well, I may as well hit Green Spike because I also need to stay active, and yeah, I guess I'm not super familiar with the build, so it's like I have to be a little bit more patient with myself, because I think if I had played this, let's say 20 times, I would know here, like, oh, I don't need lifesteal probably. But, like, honestly, my last time playing Infernus might have been 3 months ago in the first Puddle Punch Pug or something like that, right? So not good. We're taking the urn here. They knock it off us. I put all of my abilities into last year, and I have Spirit Spike, so he loses most of his HP right away. I'm close to Green Spike here, but I should have picked Gun Spike instead of Green Spike. Like, this makes no sense. And now they get the urn. I mean, that's fine. I would have died if I contested without... Where's our Mo? Lee Harvey, right. Nice and easy kind of passive play here. We don't see them on the map, so I do get, like, not aggro into this wave here, but I don't know. I feel like a little bit concerned. I guess I feel fine because I'm up on them on souls. Yeah, I'm up on... Yeah, so, like, if one person peeks me, then fine, but, like, hypothetically, if their team is a little bit more aggro there, they could have gone straight from dropping off the urn to, like, diving 2 to 3 towards my walker. This is very greedy, but with especially Spirit Lifesteal, I feel kind of, like, capable of playing into this Warden. Also, by shoving him back, I get this tempo for myself to get Green Spike in the secret shop. So let's see how much my HP goes up. Yeah, I just got, like, 250 HP or some 200 something from this, and Enduring Speed is a great one because it gives raw move speed, which is nice for while I'm firing. You're using this for speed to get back into the wave. Don't know what Cannon on Dorman is up to over here, but... Okay, so Kabi on Dynamo is calling to, like, saying, let's go for this tower here. I love my positioning here, like, not hard engaging, but playing more on the high ground, more, like, laterally, going for boxes while we do it. Having Kabi here as support with, again, Spirit Lifesteal, Green Spike. Spirit Spike is super strong. So we get turbo aggro into him. And again, I kind of love it here, too, where, like, if he overstays, then I stay, and if not, then I back. So, like, I really feel like I'm playing my positioning so much better here. Seriously, every flame dash we've seen in lane so far has been me, like, literally, like, 2 steps forward, evaluate, and then 2 steps back. Like, all right, now's not a great time. That's fine. I'm not going to get caught out for it. If it becomes a great time, then great, I'm in position. So I'm really, like, impressed with my own improvements here. Spirit Shredder Bullets does not feel correct. Okay, this build is a little bit weird. I wish I had Toxic Bullets, basically. Especially into their team. Like, into Billy, into Silver, into Kelvin. Toxic Bullets first green is worth saving for, and it's not like I'm farming slowly, so... Oh, I didn't realize Kabi was engaging this whole time. I see myself now, like, kind of turning, like, should I come for him? But I'm asking Kabi, like, is this good? I hope he's not expecting me to come. Honestly, it doesn't seem great, and, like, Warden doesn't have a wave, and, like, or, like, there's no way for us to get. So I kind of like that we're split here, but maybe it was correct for me to go right away as soon as I saw Warden on our Dynamo here. Now he calls to go for it. Honestly, me ulting is probably not, like, it's probably overkill with the afterburn. Ooh, okay, I take it back. With Warden ult, that would not have killed. Okay, nice work. Good call from Kavi. Probably the right play was for me to get there sooner, but... I don't know, I do think that call should come from Kavi because I don't know that that's the right play. Again, it all works out like really strong play from him. We get this tower really early and the rest of our teammates, oh no, our teammates are all dead. Whoops. Sorry, let me go back and check like the map state really quick. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. So we're down 2. What is who's our Yamato Koga? 6-1, holy. Free cam is J. Oh no, this is it. I'm looking for mid lane. Huh. It looks like basically our team just kind of lost multiple 2v2s in a row. I guess it happens. But fair enough. How do I God, what have I done? What is that? Well, that crashed my entire PC. Whoops. Lesson learned. I will no longer be rewinding. Right, to kind of follow up here. I guess our team kind of got caught out in multiple like 2v2s. Like, I guess the was his Dane no, Jaso on Venator here got ulted under tower. That's fine, I guess, while Cannon was backing up. So Cannon goes into a 1v2 into a losing tower, and our teammates in the mid lane, I guess, lose the 2v2 into like Apollo Lash, I guess. Oh no, 2v3 because we're here in a 2v1. So yeah, they get run down in mid. That's fine. Yeah, so a little bit tough. I was just trying to figure out how the rest of our team went down there, but again, this is kind of worth it, especially if we're back in time to defend blue. We honestly might not, but then again, blue is already half dead, so fine. Going for bridge buff here, I think, is best. Nice movement. Oh, what the hell was that? Yeah, I remember Kano was watching my POV, was like, why did my momentum stop? The jump pad didn't take me far enough. That was so weird. I seriously don't have, I don't even have any guess to what happened. Like, I would have gotten that bridge buff first, otherwise. So strange. I hear like I'm not super healthy, but I am very strong. So I'm like, if I can get him on fire once, that'll go a long way. Honestly, crazy from Lee Harvey here to go for the collapse. Nice play. Wow, I'm glad I came. I was gonna say I don't think I even need to come here, but and then they called that there's a lot, so we called the collapse. This is a great call. I'm also super lucky that I get to buy here. Very frustrated that I'm not buying toxic bullets sooner into their comp. Again, I think it's just a lack of familiarity. Like, I guess whoever usually plays this goes this gun spike first, but that kind of sucks. I don't want Spirit Lifesteal and Spirit Lifesteal. Yeah, my Spirit Spike should have been Spirit Shredder bullets with this, plus Toxic, instead of all of these greens. Like, what is Enchanters even doing for... I did take a lot of Spirit damage over the past... Yeah. Okay, that's not working, but you get the point. So here I'm able to steal the jungle.
I see silver.
So there's 5 of them in that far lane. So here I'm thinking, like, this is another one of those times, like, should I be joining this fight? I probably have zipline speed boost. I'm the strongest in the server by like an okay margin, not like a huge margin. Should I be in this fight? I do feel like if my whole team was there, then there was time for me to rotate. Or like after I was on this camp, maybe I should have gone. But like, if my whole team took this long, it would have taken me even longer. We're already losing the walker. So I don't know. I think in this case, it's fine for me to keep farming. I should be dash sliding.
Our yellow walker has been destroyed.
Now I know the secret shop is open.
Your enemies will curse your name.
Let's take out Lash.
Go for our doubles here, hopefully. Whoops.
The urn has been dropped. They delivered.
I don't know why these boxes are always so satisfying for me. The movement's all over the place just because I'm looking at my minimap. Yeah, see, this is another case, like, should I have been in this fight now? But to be honest, I don't think this is great for my team, or, like, I don't know what the call was. And for them to fight without me. I'm not going to rewind this time, okay? But, I don't know, I guess I'm not super sure what the call was. Yeah. I don't know, I just think this was not the right, like, I don't know what the call was for my entire team to go down. We still see them all on the map. If I can get a little bit aggro here. I'm just looking at my minimap trying to move. So now they're all back up. I see again that I'm pretty strong. Like, I should be more worried that two of them will gank me here. Or actually, let me even go a step further. Their correct play is to hard rotate onto me here because they see me on the wave. They see me eating these camps. So, like, they know if they were to, like, can I draw on this minimap? No. They know basically if they were to make a beeline like in this trajectory, they would be able to catch me for sure. So I actually think that probably is the right play from them because they're not really taking much of our farm with that massive lead they got, right? So honestly, I'm probably playing out of position here. I do feel strong, but like I can't win against two people, let alone three or four.
On the move.
It is a little bit brave to totally peek this without flame dash. Like, I think I'm fine even into like a 1v2 or 1v3 as long as I have flame dash. Because I don't think any of them have slowing hex. Mystic slow. Yeah, not really. So they do have pretty much all spirit damage though. So I guess Enchanters is, yeah, again, a pretty solid buy, but totally wrong tempo there. Here's my corner boost. I should have been ready to go for bridge buff here. Yeah, my team is kind of getting eaten alive on the rest of the map here. What are the kills? Yeah, they have 8 more kills than us at this point, even though I'm feeling strong economically. I just feel like we're kind of in a tough spot here. But, I mean, I am calling to the team, like, just, you know, this last walker is mine. We're down, like, as long as they don't get mid-boss, it's not that bad. So, I don't know, I'd really like for us to, like, honestly, I don't know why the enemy doesn't make more of a play for this. They not picked up our comeback urn, or, like, they're holding it so we can't get it. Nice play from them.
I see Apollo.
Here again, I kind of wish he would walk into me. I'm like kind of surprised he stays this long. I mean, I guess I only have 7k more than him, but like, still. Yeah, great. I have Spirit Lifesteal. I have all my cooldowns. He lost half his HP. I have Enchanter's Emblem. Yep, okay, I was confused at the time and I'm confused now. Oh, I guess he called for his team to come in and probably didn't expect to get shredded that fast. Mystic Vulnerability. Wow, okay. So yeah, now they make the collapse on me, so that was the right play, and holy copy here. That was an unbelievable find. I'm screaming to the team like, Kelvin behind, please turn for me, because I'm our strongest one here. Wow. Okay, like honestly really well played, like from Komodo and the, who is the silver here, Drixus. Like they played super sharp into me here, like I should have been caught. I think me being just as far ahead and now having Spirit Lifesteal plus Spirit Shredder bullets, I'm like tanky enough with Green Spike to kind of hard survive there. I'm happy with that. And again, I got completely bailed out by Copy. I mean, we were calling like they should be collapsing on me, so we should be responding. But for it to work this well, I think is super lucky. Oh my god, the side laner dream of more than double K9 souls after laning together, getting the lane solo. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I don't even have room for Ricochet. I get a... Oh, actually... Oh, Leech is a weird buy. I think Boundless was much better here. Especially having the flat spirit damage this early in the game, being this far ahead. Yeah, okay. Boundless is the correct buy, but I will say to my playstyle, me like having that longer sustain and playing positionally really aggressive is valuable for me. So I do think Boundless was the right buy here, more than Leech. It's also interesting. Finally, I leave my lane for the first time and they start going for it. Oh, because they're going mid. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we're going mid. Sorry. Maybe I should have stayed in my lane. Or, like, honestly, maybe I should have, like, committed somebody else to it. I don't have ult for this, so... We get 2. I just want to apply Afterburn to as many people as possible. Kind of hate not having Quicksilver reload on Infernus, but I do think my other purple items were much better, so it's fine. And again, like dash sliding fixes so many of my ammo issues. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Leech was not a bad buy, I think, at this point in the game, now that I think about it, but then again, I would have gotten more Spirit Lifesteal from Boundless Spirit. No, I do think Boundless Spirit was the right buy here. Now I'm literally ziplining into them like I am the server admin. Yeah, I have like 35% more souls than Komodo here.
I see silver.
But not 35% more, like almost double. I mean, so like much more. This probably is not necessary. Oh, nice pick. Or a nice parry there. I like that a lot. Warden says retreat. See, I'm basically the server admin now, so I did lament that I left lane and immediately we lose the walker, but now I get us mid-boss secure very solidly. I'm able to contend with anyone, right? Like, I'm in the pit taking that damage. I'm hard chasing them after the fact. I'm here tanking the walker. Leech does feel like an alright buy. I do think Boundless Spirit was a much better pick here. Honestly, I might even be going Ricochet here. Maybe... Actually, I'm kind of curious. So we call Let's Ether Jungle before... Oh, I should buy Ricochet now while we're stealing the jungle. Flame Dash after their doubles is better here. Oh, actually, this is our... oh, no, sorry. Wrong side of the map.
No one outruns me.
Yeah, I'm going Ricochet. That's fine. I'm not with the team here, which is concerning, but... Wait, that was a comeback card for us? How the hell? Oh, maybe we locked it in as comeback before mid-boss, and then winning the mid-boss fight got us kind of... Oh, actually, yeah, wow. I have no clue how that was a comeback run for us, because we deposited it here. Again, I'm not rewinding. Normally I would. Now they're kind of still playing lane janitor. I should be taking this farm as I go. Nice. Easy. Here I kind of wish someone would peek me. I should have been ready for bridge buffs again. So as the carry, that's something I'm not ready for. Like when I'm playing that rotator person, playing more for the map control, I'm like, we need to be ready for buffs and earn. But as carry here, I should have been way more in position because just because it's so powerful on me. Like if I were to get spirit, if I were to get gun. Oh, buy boundless here. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I really took my time there. Thought about it. So we call, I see us calling to fight for their comeback earn. So I have ult here, so I'm screaming to the team, like, let's go hard, like hardcore, like hard commit to this. Cannons in position. Ginger now is on Kelvin walking the earn backwards. Let's actually, so we are weirdly kind of split here. So we were ready for the ambush, but they honestly outnumber us here. And then Ginge walks the urn back, which is definitely the right play. Us being so high up in souls. So I think, greedy here, where I say, like, let's split the difference and, like, see if we can catch someone between Ginge and the urn. We don't. All I do is shoot the zipline off, which is still really helpful for our waves. But here, yeah, we kind of hard clear this now that I call, like, no one is nearby. Ginge is walking the urn back. If anyone is left here, suddenly it's a really good fight for us. So, yeah, and I think that's a good play from Ginge, where now they come back in and I'm like too slow. Like we kind of called it off and backed up. So really nice timing, like threading the needle. But now the rest of their team comes from the Walker side and we're down one. We don't have our Venator. Honestly, though, I feel like that's fine. Like, especially for me to find the Urn player. Having enough, yeah, what is it called? Oh! Yeah, nice Gabi. And Ricochet into Dynamo ult is like just pure damage for me. I want to pick up the Urn because I think you still get that bonus like ability point, right? Being the Urn Deliverer. Well, actually, maybe not because, oh yeah, I think now with the new update, I already have the max amount of boons. Yeah, actually, I saw it. If you rewind on your own screen, it showed like +1 ability point down here, but I actually didn't need it. So that was maybe kind of a throw. I guess I get a couple extra souls. I went to go cut off Komodo on the other side, but he came this way. Nice find from Lee Harvey. Yeah, this feels clinical, I guess. Yeah, how long is there? Actually, there's like a good while left in the game, so we'll play it out, but like what are we cementing here basically was, I think, the timing at which I got active in the game, right? Like I basically like stayed in my lane. I think I harassed Lei well enough to like keep him down. Basically, he should have been their hard carry, and I think I did, like between how Cannon and I played in lane, we did leave lane with like a 10-20% soul advantage over him, and that gave me enough confidence to kind of manhandle the lane after the fact. And then even as my team kind of collapsed around me, where they lost multiple, like, you know, we went down 3, went down 4 at random times, I was able to like just stay focused on the farming, and then when I finally turned it on, I like got in the fight and I never got back out. So here we back up. Spiritual overflow, fine. I actually kind of think no, damage is probably better here. I was gonna say like something, maybe Juggernaut or something could be really good here, but again, I think that's just my normal positioning inclination speaking here. It's so funny, I can tell like when I'm looking at my minimap, or because in real life I look at my minimap and then suddenly my movement falls away. Or like I'm now looking at my minimap now that there's downtime. And the old me was also looking at my minimap at the same time. So this is actually really scary. It's only Warden right now, but like if all 5 of their team were here the entire time, I would just immediately be dead. I would have a like 75-second respawn timer or something, maybe like 65, like this is not 30 minutes yet, but I would have been down for forever here. So that actually was like too greedy. That was I think a pretty big mistake. Again, in like a stronger lobby, I would have gotten really caught out there. I mean, I am feeling kind of nice again, having Leech, having Ricochet, having Spiritual Overflow, Boundless. I could have contended for a long time, like even if I get Warden Caged, even if I get Domed, Last Shot would have been brutal, but I've not had Spirit Resist. Escalating even has Spirit Resist. How much do I have total? 32% spirit resist, like, into their spirit team. It's really not that bad. Silencer, I don't really care. This is a little weird. We should be looking for a team fight, I think. Or, like, we should be playing our waves a little better. Oh, here I'm calling, like, let's go for buffs together. That'll give us enough to win the game, I think. Good for me. Come back in for them. Okay, this is stupid. I should just go. It's time to end the game. We're up 50k. Stupid. 40k, whatever, but... Yeah, my team is in. Hello? Please go. I mean, I think my team is really, like, non-committal. Like, they're only seeing a couple people. They're calling, like, let's take the urn from them. Like, so it's not calling, like, let's end the game with this next fight. But that should have been the call.
Gotta run.
Wait, Spirit Shredder Bullets doesn't build into this one? Oh, Spirit Rend, because the art looks so similar here. It's like that glowing purple thing on the gun item. So yeah, Spirit Rend probably should be my next buy, but instead I just speed boost straight into the fight, which is probably better. Insane. Yeah, these Dynamos from Kabi have been honestly brutal. Because I think, honestly, in most cases, like, Drixus has been so positive this game. Like, 3 of his deaths are from Kabi getting a black hole that I ricochet into. So, like, Drixus should have been, I think, suffocating for our team, and especially for me, because if he lands on me, like, yes, I can put the anti-heal on him, yes, I can do afterburn, but, like, he has debuff resist, so much green, anti-heal into me, healing booster into me, indomitable into my ult. Like, hypothetically, Drixus should have been able to, like, land on top of me and never let go, but, like, this is just insane from Kabi. Again, I got super, like, bailed out by my teammates here. Where on earth am I? Gee, oh, sorry, Jesus. Oh, it's rather, went kind of hard there.
We make a good team.
Funeral pyre, wow. Yeah, this is the call to end the game. We should have made this call a while ago. This should have been over like 3 minutes ago, but my fault, especially for not rotating to the team sooner. I'm farming for God knows what reason. Not even buying. I have all these souls that I still have unspent, so we could have ended very clearly a long time ago. But okay, there we go. A strong performance on Infernus. This actually, yeah, even K9 says friendship prevails. So normally the way we run the Puddle Punch Pugs, everyone has like, you know, their general rank tagged. So I am a Phantom player, so one of our like middle lower maybe ranked players. Like most people are probably Ascendant and a couple Eternus too. So when Kabi was picking this team, I think he first picked me and K9 and then picked into like Koga as well, who's super cool, like has a lot of chemistry with us. And so when we look at the other side, like they picked Lei right away, who I think this is a Ginge team. Lei right away is the like Eternus player, like the strongest in the pug, right? And Mr. Unknown quite strong as well. So or sorry, Monkey Fighter here too is I gotta check whose Alias that was, but all that to say, they had the stronger players, like they had the Eternus players, whereas we had the Phantom players. And yet, I was able to somehow top damage the team, even though I spent most of the time in lane. My objective damage is not great. I only pushed really 1, maybe 2 of the walkers. But my souls are kind of crazy, right? For a 30-minute game, having 55k, way more than most of their team. 0 deaths, 11, 0, and 13. Bailing myself out pretty often. I do want to see damage dealt by type here, mostly afterburn. Kind of more from Flame Dash than I thought, weirdly. 6k is like kind of a lot. Because I would have used it more often at the beginning of the game when your damage is just lower. So interesting. Let's do healing by type 2. So Spirit Lifesteal into Leech. So Leech did, again, do a lot for me here. I think it was a good buy, but I went to the wrong order. Yeah. Well, a really strong performance. I'm really happy with how I played here. I will say, like, I got, again, I think pretty strongly carried in a way where, like, at the very early game, K9 just being a phenomenal lane partner put me in the right position so many times over. And I was able to, like, I mentioned kind of at the onset, I have like 2 win conditions. One of them is if I can get ahead of late early and stay ahead, that's one way in. The other is if I'm behind, then just stay heads down until, 25 minutes in. So by keeping the pressure on Lei, keeping their best player a little bit further down, I was able to basically create that lead for myself, and that's why we had so much lane control. But then again, we saw too, like, my team was dying really frequently, especially early in the game. Like, the kills are kind of pretty close between both teams, honestly. I mean, me and Koga having a lot more towards the end, but, like, having a 0 here versus, like, especially a lot of these came at the very end, like after mid-boss. So all that to say, even when my team was dying around me, I said, you know what, I'm not going to be the hero. I'm not going to get cut out late. I'm not going to get stuck on the, 58-second respawn timer at 15 minutes into the game. But then when it was time to fight, I really was in those fights. There was a couple, like, I do think we should have ended the game a couple minutes earlier than we actually did, but fair enough. Cool to see, I think, a strong performance on a, like, M1 carry character, having sort of mostly gun items, I guess, just barely. Yeah, I think a really strong takeaway, much better movement, much better timing, much better awareness. I am super lucky because, again, I mentioned early game, K9 bailed me out. Mid and late game, Kabi with those black holes was just unstoppable. And also Koga having such a strong positive KD is nothing to sneeze at. So yeah, very happy with how this one played out. All right, hopefully this will help me cement my performance moving forward. This has been Rogue and my man Hambone, Mr. Weighted Shots, coming at you with a Infernus demo review. Sorry, there's been so many of these weirdly proportional to my normal characters, like Magician, Viscous, Celeste, or the supports like Kelvin, Ivy, Rem. But anyway, thanks for watching. I learned a lot. See ya.